when is the last time, Rob, that you heard of a football player? Maybe I missed it, but I can't remember a football player being out for mono.
Yeah.
Can you?
No, you're right. I haven't heard that.
I may be wrong, but I tend to think of that as like a young person's disease.
It's
or
like
sickness.
a kissing disease, isn't it?
That's
isn't
what
it?
they say. I had it in college. I had
So
it my
who were
junior
you
year of
slobbing
college.
down in college? Tell me, who were you slobbing
That's
down?
private information.
So
but
you were.
Actually, the girl, I was dating my wife at that time.
She gave you mono?
No. But that's who I was dating. So it was my junior year of college. I missed about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's
Something
very
like that.
contagious, right? I mean, did you have to?
Yeah, I was down. You're low on energy. It's definitely contagious. Part of me thought, man, if I was a pro athlete and I had to get out there and play, could I have played with it?
No,
but college Division III, I didn't play through it. But it is contagious. That's the main thing.
I think that they want to keep him away from all the other players.
That's the main thing.
That's what they're really afraid of, and that what a blow. And you know what? I don't think this is prisoner of the moment. The Jets season just ended right there.
Well, he's out, yeah.
No, I mean, if you look at their schedule.
Look, you were the only one in America that thought they were going to have any type of season anyway.
I thought they had a good shot.
You just trying to get out of it. You can't get out of it.
I didn't say anything. Now,
did you let me out of the LeBron
No,
bet?
I'm saying if we had a bet.
The Vegas.
I would not.
You can't get out. You have to stick with your Jets.
I'm just saying I wouldn't. If I had a bet with you over Jordan, I would owe you a pair of Jordans. I would pay. I'm admirable. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you gonna get some Jordans?
Yeah, you gonna buy the cheapest ones.
$18.50.
Nah,
but you gonna get your Jordans.
You gonna pay up? You finally decided you're gonna pay up?
If I find something for like under $30, you'll get a pair of Jordans.
What kind of Jordans are those?
I don't know, but come on, you know I'm in the right on that. It's you understood. We won't get all into that. I'm just saying you got to stick with your Jets pick.
No, I didn't back down from it, but I'm telling you this season ended.
Well, you said the season's over.
That don't mean
first you said they making the playoffs. Now you're saying the season's over.
Yeah,
which is it?
When you get their quarterback to get mono after the first week of the season, and now when you look at the schedule, what's gonna play out?
The schedule is no joke.
It's just a bad spot for them to be in. They need their guy.
Browns, Patriots, Eagles, Cowboys, Patriots, Jaguars.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, my gosh. Then they get the Dolphins. They get a reprieve there.
And I don't know by that time, are you sure they're going to beat the Dolphins?
Midway, it lightens up. After the Jaguars, who they may not even be that tough, you got the Dolphins in November 3rd, the Giants, the Redskins, 3 teams that, aren't very good.
But the
Raiders, the Bengals, the Dolphins. So they got a reprieve in that little stretch.
Only problem, though, is you could be in such a big hole, and that's the problem.
Right. But on top of that, Le'Veon Bell.
Well, he just had it was more of a precautionary, wasn't it?
Yeah, but, is he definitely playing Sunday?
I don't know. But they said he was a precautionary X-ray. It wasn't like
okay. So yeah, no major damage. So we'll see if he's playing Sunday. But yeah, so there it is. So you're trying to get out of the Jets.
But let me make my point on this. All right,
what's the point? I thought the point was that they're done.
No, but this is the point, and this is the first thing I thought of when this thing happened today and the news came down. I said, Here we go. Further proof that Rob Parker is right. Rob Parker, once again, the trendsetter, the guy ahead of the curve, the guy who knows what's always happening before it happens, because Tom Brady is officially the LOAT, the luckiest of all time. You know what? Antonio Brown falls into his lap. I mean, everybody's thinking he's out of the league. Oh, the Raiders released him. Nobody wants him. What does he do? He winds up in New England with a 42-year-old quarterback who needs him. Now,
are you serious?
The only quarterback who could challenge Tom Brady in the AFC least, he has mono. He's going to be out for 3 or 4 weeks. This gives the Patriots a 13-3 record. All they got to do is win 2 lousy home games to get to the Super Bowl again. He's the luckiest guy on this planet. It all lines up for Tom Brady.
You really want to go there?
Yes.
You're really turning this into a treatise on Tom Brady.
Yes, this is what has happened to him his whole career. Did he make a deal with the devil? I don't know what it is. Everything works out for Tom Brady.
First of all, you forgot something in your bragging about yourself with all your titles. The one who knows things in advance, what's coming down the pipe. The one who should be in Mexico, too. How about that one?
I
the
told
one who
you.
should be living in Mexico, all right? But
I went to Puerto
Rob.
Vallarta for the weekend. I was in Mexico.
This is ridiculous. First of all, the Jets, I don't care if Sam Darnold was healthy. I don't care if Le'Veon Bell's shoulder wasn't nicked up a little bit. They're still a weak team. This is your moment. This is the season this is what turns around the Patriots season?
Yep. Now
wasn't Darnold healthy last week?
Yeah, but that was
Wasn't
one
he healthy
game.
against Buffalo?
If that's the case, then
the Jets aren't even the second best team in the weak division.
Yeah, they were going to be.
They just lost to the Bills.
They were going to be better than the Bills. That was a lucky game by the Bills.
The Bills beat them. I'm not sure. It's a short menu. I heard somebody once say it's a short menu in football.
It's funny because
wins and losses. All I have to go on in week 1 and entering week 2 is who won last week. Buffalo beat the Jets. That means right now Buffalo's better.
So that worked out for you in this one, but when it was the Browns losing in week 1, you want to tell everybody, it's just week 1. It doesn't matter. It's just week 1. You're going to say the whole season's over because of week 1?
I just don't bail. That's all. I picked them to make the playoffs. I'm sticking with them. I didn't say their season's over some people.
I'm just a realist. I'm being honest.
All right, let me get to your point. All right, Tom Brady the LOAT.
Yes.
Rob, I'm going to dismantle this point by point. All right, here are the leading receivers for Tom Brady's first 3 Super Bowls. Troy Brown, Deion Branch, and David Givens. I guarantee you never even heard of David Givens. There's 1 Pro Bowl between them. Oh, and I forgot one of the other guys in the future years, Rashae Caldwell. Then Wes Welker, Julian Edelman, a former quarterback in the MAC, Kent State. All right, you going to say he's lucky when those are guys who were his leading receivers throughout his career? And then he did get a few primetime receivers, a few blue chippers. Randy Moss. But Randy was volatile. Randy had some issues. Rob Gronkowski, he's hurt a lot.
He's a Hall of Famer. What are you talking about? He's not going to be
hurt all the time.
Is he going to be a Hall of
to win a Super Bowl without him?
He was also good enough that he's going to get into the Hall of Fame playing for the Patriots. Yes or no, Chris?
Now he
yes
gets
or no?
He is a Hall of Famer.
Okay,
but he was injury. His career is ending prematurely. I could say that's bad luck for Brady. He's 29 years old and he's retired. That's bad luck for Brady. Antonio Brown? That's lucky?
Yes.
Really? The one that doesn't know if he wants to play because his helmet doesn't look cute? That one? The one who gets frostbite on his feet? That one?
The best receiver in the league. Tom Brady's 42. He needs all the help he can. And when I talk about luck, Chris, you could talk about these scraggly receivers you're naming. I'm talking about with the tuck rule, Tom Brady fumbled the ball, got it back from the Raiders, right, Rob G?
That's a legitimate play at that point.
No, that wasn't. He got
changed
lucky.
The rule later, right?
What about the Carolina Panthers kicking the ball out of bounds? Give Tom Brady the ball at the 40-yard line. That's another Super Bowl. That helped him win a Super Bowl. Did you call
the Rams lucky last year?
Wait a minute. We're talking about the Patriots and Tom Brady.
Everybody's got.
Can we talk about Seattle?
How about Terry Bradshaw
at the 1-yard line?
Reception.
At the 1-yard line. How dare you not run the ball in with the best receiver? Then the Atlanta Falcons are up 28-3. And they don't run the ball in the second half, and they choked to Tom Brady in that game. Tom Brady should have
28-3. It sounds like he still had to put a lot of points on the board.
Tom Brady should have 1 Super Bowl, maybe 2.
Stop it.
I've never seen anything like it, and now you're going to send him to the Super Bowl again? This is unbelievable.
Wow, you giving him? I mean, just because you win your division, you set it off like 2 measly home games.
It is.
That's not easy to do.
2 home games.
They're gonna have to beat Kansas City.
I saw Kansas City's defense. I'm not impressed.
Kansas City is a legit team. No
you know
doubt
who their
about
coach
it.
is?
You know that.
Do you know who their coach is?
He's a very good coach. He's an offensive genius.
He's a choker.
How about the Ravens?
Andy
is that
Reid
gonna
is
be
a
easy?
choker.
And I'm not writing off Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah. Did you watch Pittsburgh?
How
Are you
about
kidding?
the Chargers? You loved the Chargers last year.
Not this year.
You got to go through all these teams. Just because you win your division means nothing. You still have to win 2 games. And they may not have the best record in the NFL.
Tyreek Hill is gone. The Chargers,
he'll be back by the playoffs.
The Chargers lost. What did they lose? Their safety.
He'll be back. Derwin
James. Melvin Gordon holding out.
They really miss Melvin Gordon.
They got so many issues.
Austin Eckler's about to be a Pro Bowler.
It's just an automatic. It's a layup. Here we go again. Tom Brady is the load. I want you to dispute that. He's the luckiest of all time.
I demolished you.
No, you did not demolish me.
Let's hear what the listeners think.
Yo, Rob, my man, you are absolutely 100%, without a shred of a doubt, right.
No doubt.
Go ahead. I got to hear this.
Completely.
Did you hear the list of receivers?
Wait, hold on. Chris, there's nothing you need to hear because your mind is already made up. You're a true fan of Tom Brady, and it shows too much.
I'm not. I'm a truth teller.
No, Chris, come on, man. Let's be for real. He's a good guy. He's a great guy. But you're too much. You're just not seeing the true picture. The true picture is so many teams have failed on their own, and it gave the win to Tom Brady.
Yes.
He was just so lucky on that whole aspect. But the one he wasn't lucky, the fumble, shows exactly what Tom Brady has always been. He's a fumbler. He fumbles. But luckily, the other teams mess up more than he does. So he takes advantage of it.
When they're down 28-3, he was given all that, right? He didn't do anything to lead that comeback.
No, but they left the door open for him. They rushed the ball three times in the second half of a game. You're up 28-3, Chris. I'm not even a football coach, and I know you're supposed to run the ball or eat clock when you're leading that big.
If he had run the ball and it still didn't work, everybody would have said, "Oh, he played scared."
No, I'm not saying to run the ball.
Offense. He didn't stick to what got him ahead.
I didn't say
That's
you don't.
what they would have said.
No,
That's what you would have said.
But how they got ahead was they rushed the football. Chris, go back and look at the first half.
Ice threw a little bit too.
But they rushed. They rushed for over 100 yards in the first half. How can you run for over 100 yards in the first half and rush 3 times in the second half? That ain't true.
How lucky is this? The game in which you set the playoff, not just Super Bowl record, playoff record for most yards thrown for in a playoff game, you lose.
Well, because
how lucky is that?
It's not. Tom Brady fumbled the ball.
How about the helmet catch by David Tyree? How about that?
We don't have time for all this,
downright miracle from God. You know that.
Will in Texas.
Yeah, all right.
You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Will?
Hey, Rob, Chris, it's good to hear you. Always a fan of the show and the discussion. But I'm sorry, Rob, you got your facts mixed up.
How?
Here because Tom Brady stacked 2 Hall of Fame careers on into each other based on 2 words alone, and that is hard work. This man is dedicated more than he is lucky, and it's impressive to see what he's done with that various cast of characters time in and time out. And to suggest for even a second that it's luck-based to get to as many Super Bowls as this man has and win 6 of them is crazy.
Will, did Tom Brady fumble the ball against the Raiders? Yes or no, Will? Yes or no?
Did David Tyree
I'm asking you, Will. Answer my question.
He caught a ball on his helmet, Rob.
Will, answer my question. Yes or no? Did he
he fumbled. And then
okay, thank you. All right, thank you. Thanks for the call.
Will, great call.
Mark in Sacramento, you're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What you got?
What's up, gentlemen?
What's happening, man?
You know this is the one subject that you and me are 100% eye to eye on. Would you please slap Chris's lips off Tom Brady's butt?
Oh, my gosh. Mark, you know I don't roll like that.
I'm a Raider fan. That wasn't no tuck rule. That was another word for that.
That was a fumble.
And then they recorded the Rams. Everybody knows. And I tell you, when they did not give him the ball to Marshawn Lynch when they played Seattle. the 85 Bears, the Patriots, the National Guard wouldn't have stopped Marshawn Lynch from getting that yard if they'd given the ball. And everybody knows it, Chris. Come on, Rob, get this dude on this one. Talk to you guys later.
All right, Mark is worked up.
I know. I'm not saying he hasn't caught some breaks. All right, he's caught some breaks, but who hasn't? Did Terry Bradshaw catch a break when Franco Harris caught the immaculate reception?
But even with all those Super Bowl wins,
happens.
nobody calls Terry Bradshaw the GOAT. That's the difference.
Well,
Because that's why.
He's not.
Because they take into
'Cause
consideration
Brady's the
some of the
GOAT.
other stuff. How about Marty? Marty in Kentucky, you're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What you got, Marty?
Hey, fellas, I can't believe the Jets are keeping Sam Darnold away from the team. If they watch the game last week, they know they can't catch anything from him even when they're trying.
Oh, man.
I like that.
That was pretty good. That was good.
Now, that being said, the overhyped Browns will lose to Trevor Siemian and the Jets this week. Le'Veon Bell's going to salivate when he sees them Browns jerseys he's been running over his whole career. Now, Tom Brady is not the low. Those are good points that breaks he caught in the Super Bowl. But anybody will tell you the hardest part of winning the Super Bowl is getting there, and he's got there 9 times.
Great call. I'm not with you on the Jets winning this week, Marty, but otherwise you made some good
He
points.
has the funny jokes, too. I'm surprised
He's
Kawhi
funny.
didn't like that.
Yeah, he's funnier than you, Rob.
No, he ain't funnier than me.
Hey, it's the Odd Couple. I'm Chris. He is Rob, and we want to encourage all of you to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
That's right. You know, you can listen to us on the radio, and now you can watch us as well, and it's fun.
No question about it. And remember, oh yeah!